Welcome back to the Load Management Podcast, where we talk about sports betting and occasionally sports betting. I'm joined with my co-host, Thiel. Made the trek all the way from Plainfield. How are we feeling?
Dude, it is horrific outside. And fun fact, I've worked every day this week.
Yeah.
My boss goes, lots of snow,
Kev,
He said that?
Most snow since I've been a toddler.
Like that, too.
that's crazy. Kev, how are we feeling?
Oh, the day's almost over, and that's all I'm grateful for.
Kev, there's an interesting stat for you, because I got a bunch of stats coming later. But
I love stats.
this is episode 9 of the Load Management Podcast. This is only the second episode where you haven't been drinking. Do you know that?
I did know that. I didn't know what episode this was.
Fair
It was
enough.
the second time.
Fair enough, dude.
Trust me, I will be later.
That's okay. You had a long day. That's fair enough. I got an intro game for you if you'd like to turn over your papers. Name every team with one or less Super Bowl wins all time. This is from 1967 to 2025. So if you want to give them a rip, you let me know.
All right, Vikes and Bills to start.
You like the Bills? What'd you say?
You said one or less?
Oh.
Vikes and the Bills?
I just didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, the Vikes and the Bills.
Vikings and the Bills.
Yeah.
Vikings and the Bills are both on there.
What about, I don't know. I'm going to go the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. That'd be correct.
Knew that
Super Bowls? Yeah.
Super
Lions.
Bowls, yep. The ones, obviously, are the teams that have one, but everything else is 0. Lions, you said? Yep.
Yeah. Texans?
Texans are on there.
Titans?
Titans are on.
Cardinals.
Cardinals are on there.
Is that one of them?
No, that's everything you've named has 0 currently. Everybody
Oh,
you've
lost
named
the
is.
Super Bowl this year, that's right.
So you haven't got any with the ones yet.
The Bengals.
Bengals are on there, still got 0. Is that my phone?
Are the Saints one?
Saints are one of them. They have 1. Yep.
The Bears.
Bears have 1 Super Bowl.
Jets?
Jets have 1 Super Bowl.
Oh, no, never mind.
Raiders?
No.
The Commanders.
Raiders have 3, I believe.
Yeah, I
Commanders also have 3.
knew it was wrong right when it came out. I don't remember any. When
The
Commanders were,
Jaguars.
Jaguars are on there. They got 0.
Do the Dolphins only have 1?
Dolphins have more than 1.
Oh, my bad. I
though.
apologize.
No.
It's okay. I don't know why you're apologizing.
I'm apologizing to the
I had my
viewers.
guess for the last one, and I just lost it. It's going to come back to me now.
The Colts. No, they got
Nope. Colts got a
Right.
lot.
True.
So
Just
you-
going through the divisions in
What
my head.
about... Nope.
I could probably figure out some divisions if you'd like.
Do the Seahawks have more than 1?
Seahawks have 1.
That was a great guess.
Seahawks have. That's your last team with 1. So that's 13 of the 16. You're missing 3 more teams.
Can we put the Browns on there again?
In your own world, yes, you may. Why is your mic drooping? Oh, never mind.
I get fidgety.
Fair enough.
The Chargers?
Chargers have 0. Nice, Kev.
Oh, my bad. My bad, guys. Somebody tell me.
I thought it was my at first, and then I
didn't
didn't
notice
realize
that
you were
was
so
happening.
you were so locked in. Yeah.
Mr. Popular over here.
Yep. So you got 2 more teams.
Did we say the Raiders?
You did, and they have 3, I
Yeah.
think.
They have 3 Super
I think
Bowls?
they have 3. Let me look. I wrote it down in my notes.
Who's the 4th team? Oh, never
Do
mind.
the Falcons have 0?
Falcons have 0.
Good pull.
Do
Bang!
the Panthers have 0?
Nice, Kev. Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Just was forgetting.
Good
a
job. Good
division.
job. Good job.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was in the middle of writing all the divisions down.
Oh,
Paper.
fire. Yeah,
Would
I.
have gone with no strikes if I wasn't an idiot. And
Well, you only got
picked
3
Las
strikes, I
Vegas.
think. You only got 3 strikes, so that's not really that bad.
In baseball, you're out though.
That's what they say. When you're out, you're out. Hey, thanks for playing. To be honest with you, it's kind of difficult to come up with like Super Bowl, NFC Championship, AFC Championship themed trivias that like I don't want to use next week.
Right,
you know,
right.
so I'm like that was kind of I got that one, saw that one earlier. I'm like, wait a minute, this could work. Good. So hey, we are like I said, 9 episodes into this load management thing. Today's a little bit of a mellower day. We have a lot to talk about, but not tons of football. So I figured I'd do a little segment where I went over our season in review. I literally track everything. Like, I track all the stuff that you guys do bet-wise and picks-wise and stuff. And so I just figured we start with Kevin and we talk about some things. And
Can we skip last week?
He also tracks our bowel movements.
Week 8 was too recent for it to be part of the league history. I
That's
feel like.
that's fire. We episode 8. Yeah, I mean, so here's a fun stat for you. Though. There's only 2 episodes where you've went negative on picks, on bets. That is, and unfortunately, last week was one of them. But we won't
It was
talk
close,
about that. It was close to 2-6. You're right. Yeah, it was. It was.
How many do I have where I've gone negative? It's got to be quite a few.
I believe it's.
Hey, how about you wait your turn, buddy?
Not my fault.
No,
Sorry,
no, that's okay.
I was getting antsy.
I think it's only 1 tie. No, it's 2. It's 2 where you've gone negative. Kev though.
Can't win them all.
He 23 for 21 on the podcast season. Obviously, we started on week 14, I believe, of the NFL season, so wasn't the whole season. You did well earlier than that. You had an insanely hot start. You started first 3 bets you hit, and then you went 1 of every other. And then episode 2, you had another 3 straight. And then after that, you kind of slow down a little bit.
That's what we do best.
You go in big chunks, and then the big chunks the other way too.
I like to make people think I'm good at something and then just really plateau.
Just really rip the carpet out.
Yeah. That's what I do best.
Prior to last week, you were 19-12 on the NFL season. That's pretty good.
That's
Prior
pretty,
to
hey,
last
that's pretty
week.
good.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
How about now?
Your slate picks, 47-24. That's 66% for the slate picks. That's pretty good. By the way, you are hottest when you bet receptions and actually NBA player points. But hottest when you bet
I'm on
receptions.
none of that this week.
You're hitting receptions at a 60% clip. Just letting you know.
All right.
Yeah. So, Ty,
Yes.
you have had the most insane runs I've seen in a while. Your numbers didn't start out too hot in the NFL, but you were betting a lot of NBA, so it kind of worked. You have the longest bet streak with 6, I believe, or 7, 6 or 7,
For what?
somewhere in there. Bets hit, like number of bets in a row.
consecutively?
Yep, because I do track them in order, like when they're happening. So it could have been your streak got broken in the middle of a episode or whatnot. So you have 6 straight bets where you hit. You're hitting at a 63% clip. That's pretty good. 35-20 on the season. The NFL season pretty much the same as Kev, but you used last week as a bit of an advantage to catch up. 18-17, but you are hitting 77% of your actual slate picks when you pick the winner. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 55-16.
Barely a C+.
50. Yeah.
You know what? You're failing, buddy.
Betting wise, you're hitting PRAs at 100% clip. You're hitting assists and double doubles at a 75% clip, and then NFL wise, your best is money lines, but that's pretty clear. Obviously, you're 58%. So, again, I've been tracking all this stuff all year. It's been a lot of fun for me, and we don't have to keep going. I just figured that you guys,
That was good.
Well,
I
it's
would have
fun.
enjoyed it a lot more if last week didn't happen.
yeah, fair enough.
I like hearing my stats,
Fair enough.
especially
So,
after last week.
highs and lows in there. I think we use sports betting as like a easy way for us to not only just enjoy the sports together, but for us to root for the same things. Like it's fun when you watch the games with you guys, but we're all fans of different teams, like even in college. And so when we're betting and we're using that as like a way to kind of go together and root on the same things is a lot more fun. So I appreciate this podcast. I appreciate that we're able to do it in this setting. And yeah, I'll stop being so serious now.
I even bet on Michigan.
You bet on Michigan. That's right.
I know.
You did. Yeah.
Against who?
To cover, and you know what they didn't.
They did.
Oh, they didn't by
Yeah,
a point.
they
You know who
did.
did though?
Michigan State. Yeah, exactly. Those second half team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, Ty, speaking of hot streaks, do you want to have a little rant this week?
Oh yeah,
Okay. All right. I'm going to let you go for about a minute 30 about like what you did or like how you're feeling right now.
I don't have much.
Okay. Well, you just let it rip then.
Yeah. So first thing I want to say is, you take a look at these 2 clowns. Someone had to keep the podcast bets alive around here, because we know it. We know it's not magic over there. I got some. Noah was just really nice to me and to Kevin, so I'm gonna have to throw some shade back to Noah. The moderate picks and chooses when he wants to put bets out, and then he gets on us when they don't hit. Meanwhile, my beautiful co-host here is in a little bit of a cold streak. But I have the utmost faith that he'll find his way out of it. What I want to say to you folks, I heard a lot of noise from you when I went 0-3 or 1-2 or, 50-50. Where are the haters at now,
Yeah, keep that energy.
Yeah, keep that energy up, please.
Right.
But on the bright side here, rolling into this week, undefeated in the NFL slate pick'em here in the playoffs, a cool 10-0, and I'm looking forward to keeping this streak alive. Had a little panic attack, not really, but I had a tough time choosing one of the games. So let's hope it goes my way. I have a feeling I'm gonna be against you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna be against that guy.
But
yeah.
we won't do the NFL picks the same way we did a lot because we just had two. So it's just two games. We'll talk about both and why you guys picked them. We don't really have anything else in between there. So if you want to go, which one would you like to do first, NFC or AFC?
The AFC.
Yeah, let's get the AFC out of the way.
Yep. All right. So AFC. Kev, what do you got? Who you got winning and what do you got? Why? Go ahead.
I have the Drake Mays winning.
The Drake Mays.
Because he's playing against the Jared Stidhams, who hasn't thrown a pass since 2023.
Yeah.
I don't think Jared Stidham's a bad backup, but I don't think he's a good enough backup to go in and win the AFC Championship, especially against this Patriots squad. So that's honestly, I like the Patriots to cover 4.5. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too crazy of a game. Maybe if Denver's defense can keep it close, that'd be fun. But
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I go ahead. We'll get into the full bets in a second, but yeah, 4.5. I like that as well. But go ahead.
100%. Bo Nix being hurt, that sucks. I mean, you hate to see it. They had a really good run in this is his second year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the future looks bright over in Denver, but I think it's about over this season. The Patriots just faced a backup quarterback last week in C.J. Stroud. He was bad. He was real bad. And they forced like 6 to 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
And so I expect a similar approach here. I think the only advantage that Denver has is that they are playing in Denver and the air's a little thinner.
Yeah.
So they got that going for them. But other than that, I'm not sure that their good defense can keep them in this game. I like the Patriots to cover.
Yeah.
Head into another Super Bowl, this time led by a much more likable duo in Drake May and Mike Vrabel.
I think so as well. I think so.
But what about Denver's kicking game?
Denver, I hate Will Lutz. I hate Will. Like how you hate Sam Darnold, I hate Will Lutz.
Dude, I don't even hate Sam Darnold, dude.
Oh.
You don't hate Sam Darnold?
Then why'd I get a voice message? I hate Sam Darnold.
Because...
Yeah.
You're just mad he left the Vikings.
No,
and they left you with Poverty 9.
I'm mad. That's the only reason I'm mad. It's the only reason. I don't care that he left. It's what we got left with.
Well, that's on the coach and the front office.
Yeah, it is.
How do you think? Would they go 14-3 last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're just gonna have a quarterback come in that wasn't any good in college. I mean, they handed the ball off.
Well,
you tell me he didn't do anything.
He didn't really have to do anything. I want to say he was.
He didn't have to do much. He wasn't bad at college.
Hey, we went 9-8, and Brosmer started like 3 games. So
true.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. I think
should have been 8-9
next year. Yeah,
because you got that.
Because
those
79.
Yeah.
I guess, man. Yeah. Anyways,
but you got that London officiating victory over there and against the Browns. Yeah.
The London officiating where the field goal hit the wire and they didn't get.
They said that was a myth, dude.
Oh,
how can
they? Who's they?
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah, believe everything you hear on Twitter, Ty. That's a good way to go about life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this Patriots.
I think
it's Patriots game.
What the hell?
I think it's Patriots game. You just dissed me and I didn't say anything. You can't even take a little slack. All right, that's what I thought. This Patriots game is pretty much over before it starts. I think. I don't know if the Broncos have a chance with Jason Statham at quarterback, but
I'm the beekeeper.
But I think this NFC game could be a little bit more competitive. What do you think, Ty?
Well, I want to say this before we get into this game. Kevin, can you please say what you have to say? about Sam Darnold?
Oh yeah. I don't like that guy.
All right, thank you. I had that written in my notes because I knew he was going to say something. We have a division showdown here. You know, this is the second division game the Seahawks have played in the last 2 weeks. They overpowered the 49ers in every phase, started from the kickoff. Now they get the Rams. The Rams haven't looked that good in the last couple weeks. I know that there's been some inclement weather. You know, I'm pretty sure it was rainy in Carolina, and there was a snow bowl in Chicago. But honestly, I don't think the Rams should even be here at this point. Had DJ Moore ran his route or Caleb Williams not thrown a deep ball while they were basically in field goal range, they'd be in Cabo right now.
Yep.
These teams split the regular season. One of them was a bad game from our boy Sam, but they still almost won a missed field goal. That's when a lot of people wrote these Seahawks and Sammy D off. Not me. I think this could be one of the best playoff. Huh?
You didn't write back.
No, I didn't. I think this could be one of the best playoff games of the playoffs. We've had some good ones. I'm gonna just go with Seattle. They have a real momentum right now. Yeah, they got some juice after putting that BTA to the 49ers. So give me the Seahawks.
Yeah. What do you got, Kev?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to what Sam Darnold shows up. You know, is it going to be the Sam Darnold that plays against any other team in the NFL, or is it the Sam Darnold that plays against the Rams?
True.
He threw 4 picks against them their first game this year. I think he threw 2 in that shootout, which I wouldn't say he played bad in that game, but and then their game prior was the playoffs last year where he got sacked 9 times. And so I think he needs to come to play and he needs to be composed if they want any chance to win. But I think more than that, I was just like looking at their 2 games this year, and Puka's averaging over 150 yards and a touchdown a game against them, and JSN's averaging 100 yards a game against the Rams, and he has 1 touchdown. But Kenneth Walker's averaging 6.2 yards a carry, so I think if he gets it going, that could really make the difference.
And Sharps is out, right? So it's just
Sharps
K9.
is out, so it's just K9,
Jeez.
and I think that's a blessing for Seattle. But Devontae Adams also didn't play in that second game, but in the first game he had 1 catch, 1 yard, 1 touchdown.
Damn.
That's happening again this weekend, fellas. Give me the Rams, Sam Darnold.
Damn.
Bang.
Love it.
Knew it.
I love it. So I have a question for you because Kevin has a lot of parlays and he has a lot of bets on the Patriots specifically. But if the Patriots make it against the Broncos, barring a miracle, who do they have a better chance to like match up well against? Like the Rams or the Seahawks? What do we think? Fix your mic time.
Sorry, it just keeps.
No. I'm sorry. I just
slipping.
Yeah, I know it does.
I feel like a better game would be Rams. Probably the Rams. But I want to see Sam Darnold win something. He deserves it. He got drafted by the Jets.
I don't think I want to see Sam Darnold win anything, but that's a fair point, though.
Well, no, I'm saying, but I'd rather. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you think, Kev?
Dude, I think either matchup would be a really good game. That's why I'm like, the Patriots cannot shit the bed this weekend.
Right.
I think it would be a more fun game if it was the Rams, but I think they'd match up better against Seattle.
Okay.
I think it'd be a higher scoring game against the Rams, and more of a defensive battle against the Seahawks.
I think
I'd much rather see Sam Darnold than Matt Stafford in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like if I'm the opposing team.
Fair.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just thought of that on the spot. I was kind of like, to be honest with you, I could not remember for the life of me who the Patriots were playing all weekend. Like, I don't know why I couldn't remember the game matchups. And Seahawks, Rams, I'm like, whatever, but because it's a divisional thing, but I don't know why I couldn't remember. So as soon as you guys said, oh yeah, they're going to beat the Broncos, I was like, who would they beat in the Super Bowl better? All right. I like it. I mean, again, there's not crazy much to talk about this week. I think it kind of the overview of, this week and kind of goes into last week's stuff, our bets and picks and all that. Do we have bets this week? And if we do, who's going first? Would you like to flip a coin or would you like to just go?
Ladies first.
Alrighty. I'll start with Patriots Denver. I already said Patriots -4.5. I think they should handle him pretty well. Drake May over 2 passing touchdowns, and Jared Stidham under 198.5 yards. My bad, I didn't say any odds on these.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm
right.
not pressed.
Moving over to Seattle versus the Rams, I have Kenneth Walker over 113.5 total yards. That is my lock of the week.
I like it. You're 1-1 now.
Puka over 91.5 reception yards. Jackson Smith and Jigba over 89.5 reception yards. Kenneth Walker over 19.5 rush attempts. And Devontae Adams anytime touchdown. He got me this time.
I love that for you.
What do you got, Ty? What are you thinking?
Me and Kevin got a couple similar ones. I'm on Pat's -4.5. I got the odds for you, -115. And then Drake May, 2 touchdown +108. I'm on that. And then I got Kayshon Boutte. He hit me. He was nice last week for me. And so I got him for 38 receiving yards. That's -114. And then getting into the Seattle Rams game, I got Kenneth Walker, 25 receiving yards. That's -111. No sharps. Going to be a bigger roll. Then I got Colby Parkinson, 24 receiving yards. That kind of seems to be Matthew Stafford's, like, if Puka's not there.
Safety blanket.
Yeah, it's a nice little dump down to Colby. And then this is one of my favorites. Me and Kevin we enjoyed this one when I was talking about it before the show. I got Rashid Shaheed, 3+ rushing yards. They're going to do some jet sweep. They're going to do something fun with it.
They're going to do something. It's either going to go for 1 yard or like 27.
Yep. And then that's -105. And then my last one is the over 46.5 Rams and Seahawks. That's also -115.
Okay.
You could probably put a pretty good lay together with all those picks.
I was gonna say when I get downstairs later and looking at the stuff and start editing, I'm gonna put it together the lay tonight so that we don't slip odds like I normally do because I forget. So, is there anything contrasting in there like that you guys did? Because I want to do separate lays, but
No.
okay.
No. I really like the Walker 25 reception yards.
I really like that.
That's hit in both their games against the Rams
Yep.
this year.
And I like the
With
Shaheed.
Sharps
I like the Shaheed 3+ rushing yards.
Yeah,
That's a little cheeky.
That dirty boy with that nice long touchdown last.
Well, they
week.
did it last week too, and he got like 10-15.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just gotta hope it doesn't get blown
Big
up.
reason they brought him in. For plays like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, down a running back, you're gonna do some
that's
fun
true.
stuff.
They might actually just use him back there for a couple plays.
That'd be pretty lit.
That would be.
I like it a lot. Boys, we are just about 25 minutes into our podcast. So for the first time ever, I would like to go over to some college basketball. I was asking the boys during one of Kevin's busier work days, so I felt bad. Like, what should I do this week? Should I do NBA and college basketball in addition to the AFC NFC championship game? And it seemed like there weren't that many crazy NBA games on, so we decided to put together a nice little college basketball slate for you today. One of those things is something that I am calling the LM poll, patent pending. Also, suggestions for the name would be great because I can't figure out if LM sounds right. What that means is it's a load management poll. It's similar to the AP poll, our direct competitor, although I would say ours is probably a little bit better, where everyone who's been on the podcast, that is me, Kevin, Ty, Josh Poot, and Averi Nixon, Dave, if you're out there, we didn't give you a vote this week.
You didn't deserve one.
You didn't deserve one.
Oh, also, shout out before we get into this.
Yeah, my bad.
No, my bad.
Okay.
Kevin got this beautiful jersey for David. He was a co-host, and this is a man's size, and so it didn't fit on him, more like a dress. So he gave it to me. So, Dave, if you're watching, this is what a real man looks like in a jersey.
That's awesome.
It'll be a reminder every year about how he kept Brian Thomas Jr. over
Yep.
Devon Achane.
Yeah, and if I would have had Brian Thomas Jr. on my team this year, he would have been dropped by week 5.
Yeah. Anyways, that's a good
we got
call
real-
out. No.
we
Perfect
got real
call out.
players.
Perfect call out there. Anyways, Dave didn't get a vote this week, but we all voted on who we thought was our best 15 teams in college basketball. And I put together a little poll with my help of my cousin Josh, who coded the whole Excel sheet for me.
Nerd.
Yeah, nerd. So anyways, I'm going to read through the poll real quick.
Get out of my DMs.
And then we're going to talk about it because I have the results of every poll as well. So after we averaged everything out, came out to this: 15 down to 1, 15 Virginia, 14 Florida, 13 Texas Tech, the BYU Cougs with AJ DeBont. What is his name?
Diabate.
Diabate. There it is. At number 12, Illinois at 11, Gonzaga at 10. We got Purdue and Michigan State tied for the number 8 seed. Exact tie, 41 points. Iowa State at number 7. Nebraska at 6. Duke at 5 with 54 points. Houston at 4 with 55 points. UConn at 3 with 58 points. Michigan at 2 with 66. And Arizona at 1 with 75 points. Gentlemen, I think I want to start with Kev here because you had a couple different things, which not bad at all. I like to hear your input. But tell me why you kind of did the way you did. You had UConn, Duke, Nebraska, Houston, Michigan, Gonzaga as your 2 through 7. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Yeah, so I have, looks like Nebraska higher than everybody else except for one person. They're undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
They've beat good teams. I don't think they're going to end up being a 1 seed in the tournament. I think, honestly, they're going to be a first weekend exit.
Mm.
Not in the first round, though. But, I think they're a solid team. They're not, like, as good as their record's showing, but I have to respect their record, and so I had to put them in my top 4.
Yeah.
I dropped Michigan probably too low, but, I mean, with Duke, Nebraska, Houston, Connecticut, I felt like they've all been playing a little better. Michigan, their last 5 games since Penn State,
Yep.
I believe.
I'd agree.
They won that game by 2.
I'd agree.
And then they lost to Wisconsin at home. And then they've just played some mediocre teams down to their level. And if they start, like, they play Michigan State next week. They win against Michigan State. They'll probably be my number 2 team. Number 1 if Arizona finds a way to lose again.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I have too many other.
You don't have anything else? I mean, really nothing was crazy.
Yeah.
Except for Ty had Nebraska all the way down at 11. Ty, you don't think Nebraska's that good? I don't think that's crazy. I just want to hear.
Here's my thing. So before I get into this, I have only watched Michigan State basketball. I've been watching a lot more NBA basketball.
Yeah.
But having watched that MSU Nebraska game, I know because I've watched Michigan State that Michigan State did not play very well. They had, I'm pretty sure, if not the season high, pretty close to their season high in turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nobody on that team that jumps off the page to you. And I think you have to have, and Michigan State's kind of struggling to find it, but they've got Kurtang hitting shots now. But they don't really have a guy that can just go, like, get you a tough bucket. And so I do understand that they're 15 or 16-0 and whatever, but I think once this Big Ten play starts to, get really into action, I think they're going to drop a couple games, and I don't see them making a deep run. And then I guess another one that I had higher than everybody else was Purdue. They had just lost the other night to UCLA. They choked. Like, let's not get it wrong. They choked, but they have the best point guard in one of the best point guards in NCAA basketball.
Absolutely.
They flew from Indiana all the way over to the West Coast. And I know that's not an excuse because all the teams do it over there in the Big Ten because we can't have regular conferences anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Purdue's a really good team. They're well coached. So, yeah, and I think other than that, I kind of followed what the top 25 was saying. There was a couple things that I mixed up. Just because there's good players there's a good player on Texas Tech. I think it's Obi Toppin's brother, Jacob.
Yep.
I think he's really good.
He's really good.
So I just went off of what I knew a little bit, and it did pain me putting Michigan at 2, but I think they're a really solid basketball team. Once they start hitting their threes again more consistently, they're a unit. So
I don't think I've ever heard JT Toppin called Jacob in my entire life.
Oh, I couldn't remember his name.
I thought,
you're good. I was like, is that his first name?
In his defense, I thought he said JT. As I just heard
okay.
it, I was like, okay. No, I mean, the AP poll has Nebraska at 7. I really don't think the consensus is that Nebraska's as good as their record, although they are a really good, solid basketball team. But yeah, I don't know if they'll make it out the first weekend. If they do, it'll be because they got a nice, easy path, and I could easily see that happening. But
his name is Jaden, by the way.
Is
there
it
we go.
Jaden? Okay. But no, I mean,
was a
Arizona
J.
is a unit. They look unbeatable this year. At one point, Michigan looked unbeatable, and they've just been inconsistent. I think it's really weird because you're thinking, like, UConn, like, how are they sneaky? I think UConn is kind of a sneaky team right there, too. If it wasn't for the 2 losses, Iowa State would be there, obviously, because they have probably 3 All-Americans on that team. But, yeah, just some of the top dogs. I really kind of liked our order here. I really didn't disagree with much. I mean, I had a couple people a spot or 2 off from what I and what it ended up being in ours, and I appreciated that. So good. I mean, I've always wanted to do this with my friends. I've hoped that we can add some people who watch college basketball a little bit. Get some extra votes in there, maybe because 5 people, the votes can swing pretty heavy pretty quick. So, that's kind of. I think this is fun. I think we can keep this going, and it can be one of our things for college basketball if we keep the podcast going. I hope so. So yeah, hopefully you had a little bit of fun with it. Maybe it'll get you into college basketball a little more time. Maybe not. Who knows?
I just love Tom Izzo, and all coaches they're bad.
Pale in comparison.
That's what I was trying to
I
say.
agree.
He's a hell of a coach.
He's a great coach.
I love just watching his sideline antics and his post-game interviews. I think they're so good.
Honestly, it kind of was tough for me to put Michigan State as low as I did. The shooting has been not great this year, and I think if they could get that fixed, man, I mean, any one of these basketball
a lot
players.
better than last year.
It is way better than last year. Although Jackson Kohler, that boy's a dog. He's been shooting great. He's been shooting great.
Been a little cold the last couple games.
He'll get it back.
He'll be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Well, haven't they been on the West Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of traveling for
Home
that.
game Saturday. He'll get it back then.
Who they play Saturday?
Maryland.
Oh, they're gonna blow them out.
I think they might blow them out. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. So we got picks this week.
Pick 'em.
Pick 'em. I would like to hear what you guys think is going to happen in the college basketball landscape, and I would like to hear. I'm interested to see what's going to go on because there's a lot of ranked games. We talked about that. 19 teams that are ranked are playing on Saturday. We picked 11. I tried to pick 11, and we're going to go from there.
At 12.
You did limit me at 12. It's good, though. It was a good limit. I needed the limit.
I was looking for a mid-major to throw in there, but the mid-major games this weekend are not.
Not great. Yeah, we will get some mid-majors in there. When there's
Miami.
You get those best ones on Mondays and
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
when there's not as many ranked teams
Right.
playing in the weekend, we'll be able to get some mid-major
That
teams
Miami
in there for
Kent
sure.
State game was electric.
Oh, it was.
Mm-hmm.
I was on Miami. They were underdogs, weren't they?
Yeah,
They were underdogs somehow when the game started, and they almost lost.
Yeah, went in overtime, and
Kent
they
State's not bad. They just beat my Rockets the other night.
Yeah,
the MAC's tough, dude. MAC's got good
Mac's not
basketball.
I agree. Okay, here we go. Let's go same as last time. Let's go Kevin, me, Ty.
Bang.
Okay. Starting off, we got Villanova traveling to number 2 UConn. Kev, who you got?
UConn.
I got UConn.
Same. UConn.
All right. Georgia, Texas.
Texas.
All right. I got Georgia.
Georgia's hot.
Georgia's hot.
Go Dogs.
I don't know if they're great, but they're
That
hot.
game's at Texas.
It's at Texas. You're right.
I'm pretty sure the Texas coach could get fired, though.
Oh.
No. I think it was LSU coach.
Okay.
I'd
right.
take my statement back.
No, you're good. You're good. We got North Carolina, UNC, number 22, traveling to Virginia. It's a highlight game. Who you got, Kev?
Virginia.
I got North Carolina. Interestingly enough.
I got the Hokies.
Okay.
Nope. Cavaliers.
Virginia.
Sorry,
I was
I'm
about to
all
say,
over the
yeah, I was
place.
about to say. Also another highlight game. 11 Illinois going to Purdue. Who you got, Kev?
Oh, Purdue.
I'm going Purdue here.
I got Purdue. Illinois is missing one of their starting guards.
Yeah. Virginia Tech is going to Louisville. Who you got, Kev?
I have Louisville.
I got Louisville.
Yeah, I got Louisville.
Okay. We got Iowa State going to Oklahoma State.
Iowa State.
Okay. Yeah, I got Iowa State. It could be a trap game, but
I got Iowa State to cover, whatever it is.
They're gonna get back on the road train here. Auburn versus Florida, Kev.
Florida.
I got Florida.
Auburn's been bad. Florida.
I missed a hod from last year. Houston versus Texas Tech. Houston going on their first road test. What do you got, Kev?
Texas Tech.
I got Texas Tech.
I got Houston. Defense wins championships.
Yeah, but not this game though. We got Kansas going to Kansas State. We got Kev.
Kansas.
I got Kansas.
Are they going to bring back that little guy that beat Michigan State?
Go to hell.
All right, give me Kansas. They got the top draft.
Noel. His last name was Noel. I don't remember his first name.
Marquise.
Is it Mark? Yeah, there it is.
Do you know Kansas has the number 1 overall draft pick right now?
It's not AJ anymore.
It's Darren Peterson.
Oh yeah, it's one of those.
Darryl.
Still go AJ, but
Oh yeah.
Me too.
I don't know how
Darren
this
Peterson
Peterson guy is.
Yeah.
Anybody know how old he is?
No.
Hold on. You keep
We got
these
2
guys.
more.
Freshman.
Kev,
Is
we
he
got
really?
I thought so.
we got Tennessee versus Bama.
Bama.
I got Bama.
I got Bama.
We got LSU versus Arkansas.
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 Arkansas. They got too much young talent.
Bang. Bang, bang, bang.
He's a freshman. That's crazy. Didn't know that.
Who's out for Illinois?
Oh, man. Hold on. I got to look up his name.
Is it their freshman guard? Or
No, it was a guy that transferred from Arizona. I'm getting closer.
Can't figure it out or no?
Hold on. This isn't my computer.
Oh, fair enough.
I keep trying to touch the screen.
I forgot.
It is Kylan Boswell.
Yeah.
He's out.
He was on Illinois last year, too, though.
Yeah, but year prior he was on
Gotcha. Okay.
Arizona.
Gotcha. Hey, good deal. I think I'm gonna have some fun watching college basketball on Saturday. That's for darn sure. Because it's gonna be so freaking cold outside that
Yeah.
I'm not gonna want to go out and do anything.
I'm going to go put my nuts in the snow.
Nice. You have a hot tub though.
Gotta feel something.
Oh, okay. You can let your dog lick them.
Dude, I'm looking at
That's after.
Dude, I'm looking at this.
Trick or treat.
I'm looking at this Illinois roster.
8 deep.
We got Mihailo Petrovic, Zveninar Ivisic,
Yeah, they got that European.
Tomislav Ivisic, Blake Fagbemi,
Whoa!
Andrei Stojakovic,
Is that Stojakovic? Fire.
and then David Murkovic.
That's kind of fire.
Those are all. There's 5 names.
Absurd.
Hey, speaking of Illinois, is that a game that sticks out to you this weekend, or do you think it'll be
It
Purdue?
is, but I didn't know Kylan was out, and that's a problem because they only run 8 deep.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be down to 7 dudes in their main rotation, and Purdue's going to wear them out. And it's at Purdue, one of the hardest places to play in the country. So
West Lafayette.
Is there any game that is ranked versus ranked that sticks out to you? We had UNC Virginia and Houston Texas Tech as well.
I mean, we had some disagreements in those games. So
We talk about it.
with North Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina's lost 3 of 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think since Trimble's been back, I thought they were going to take the next step, and they're 7-3 since then.
They only beat Notre Dame by 12. Notre Dame's bad.
Yep.
Yeah, and Virginia's a bit of a mystery to me. They're 4-2 in Quad 1, but like Butler is the loss, like one of the 2 losses, and Butler's I feel like is going to end up being a Quad 2 loss. Don't think it's a good loss, but they also handily beat Louisville. So
Yep.
yeah. I'm not sold on Louisville though, so that's why Virginia's like a big mystery.
I'm not sold on Louisville. That's kind of what you were saying. Virginia to me is not like they don't stand out. You know, I had them in my top 15.
5 guys averaging over 10 points.
That's exactly. They're playing really good ball. I think sometimes when you're picking college basketball games, you see something and you're like, that should be Virginia, right? And then my gut says, you know what? Let's go with UNC to get back on track here because I didn't think they would be back on track by now as well. So it was just like you guys both went Virginia, I think, right, Ty?
Yeah, I got Virginia.
Yeah. So it could easily be Virginia by 20, but that was one of those ones where I was like, you know what? Let me just rock with UNC. Even though I don't love UNC, let's see if they can get it job done and go in there and beat Virginia. Because again, Virginia could have an off night and it could be their night.
Oh, yeah.
So, Houston, Texas Tech, though, I think that's going to be a really fun game.
Absolutely.
The fact that it's at Texas Tech is just so trash for Houston because their resume is already so strong. But if they could get a road win here against Texas Tech, it would be just that much more of a case. Maybe they'd even be up in 1 seed territory. I would think so.
I would think so.
They just play good ball. Like,
Yeah.
they're not the flashiest, but they just play tough, hard-nosed ball. Like,
Sampson's a hell of a coach.
oh,
Yeah, he's one of my probably top 3 or 4 favorite coaches. Izzo, Bruce Pearl, and Sampson are like up there with Beeline. I think that's Michigan's Beeline. Like I'm a Michigan fan,
Fair
so.
enough. Well, anyways, JT Toppin.
Jacob.
He had Jacob Toppin had 18 points and 11 boards in that first game. So
They played already?
yeah.
Oh, it is in conference, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a 4-point win for Houston, and that was a home game for Houston. So now it's at Texas Tech. So that's kind of why I like Texas Tech getting to get back because this game was I think January 6th. Actually, happy holidays, and
Noah was there.
no one was there, dude.
Holidays. That's crazy. Anyways, the
Only
game
because it was just after the first.
right. Yeah.
But I do like. Hold on, I gotta make sure I get names right. Kingston Flemings and Emmanuel Sharp.
Emmanuel Sharp.
But I still-
Emmanuel Sharp is one of.
Yeah.
He's so good.
So Flemings had 23 in that first game. I don't think that's gonna happen again. But Sharp's got to take it to the next level if they want to win. I really like Sharp. But I like Texas Tech at home.
Yep.
So what you're saying is Sharp's got to be sharp?
He's got to be super sharp.
I like that. That's
thanks.
You don't want them to be dull.
No.
By the way, I'm getting drunk tonight because I just got school call off, so that's fire. So, yeah. So if you take that into account, no. I'm again, like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of fun watching these games. We got 2:00 for UNC Virginia, kind of overlapping. Illinois Purdue starts at 3, and then 6:30 will be Houston Texas Tech. I will be sat on my couch with dinner in my hand, turning that one on.
What's for dinner?
Good question.
Fried chicken.
You know what's whoa? Damn.
My bad.
No, it's all good. I caught me by surprise. No, dude, I have. So my aunt was like, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna cook this week. My aunt was like, please come shop in my freezer. I have so much meat. I'm like, what does that even mean?
So nice.
Yeah, well, you should see the shit I have outside of my freezer right now. I have a flank steak. I have like bone-in, like all this, like so many different things.
So what I'm hearing is I'm coming for dinner on Saturday.
Yeah, 100%. You want to come? You guys should come over for dinner Saturday. I can cook.
I'm taking the lady out.
Oh, good for you, man. I should do that once in a while.
Everybody's got a lady.
Wait, you don't have a girlfriend?
You have a man?
Not yet.
Oh. Okay. Hey, look, do we have any closing thoughts or anything extra that we wanted to talk about that I missed? Or no? Shorter pot today.
Yeah.
Today has been one of the longer days of my year so far. I am beyond looking forward to going home, eating some food, and drowning my sorrows.
In what?
Kraken and Coke.
Gotcha.
You don't have to work tomorrow either?
No, dude, I don't work Fridays.
Oh, true.
You can work Fridays.
So it's
I
just
don't
me.
have real jobs.
Yeah, well.
Mine just, closes because we don't want 10-year-olds walking to school in negative 20-degree wind
I
chills.
just got the call that my school is closed too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess I'm not teaching tomorrow either.
Most of the superintendents and college boards were the National Weather Service tonight at 7. So that's why I figured around 7 we'd be getting some calls. And
Do you think I'll have to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, I think that tomorrow could be your last day. On this earth.
Ty's so nervous, dude. You're like, I've never seen you so nervous about something.
I don't know if our audience remembers cleat condoms, but that's his father that he's telling he's quitting tomorrow.
Our audience
should be
certainly
pretty
remembers
good.
cleat
I
condoms.
think we could, maybe if you go in with those on.
Cleat condom, yeah.
Protect your
I could,
ankles,
yeah.
dude.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for tuning in to this episode 9 of the Load Management Podcast.
Ninth load.
The 9th load, 10th load, actually.
Oh,
One
if we
blank
didn't
in there.
if we didn't
Why blanked on one?
yeah, we blanked.
My bad.
never mind.
Please like and subscribe and comment, and we will see you next week for Super Bowl week.
Go green.
Go Irish.
Actually, no, that's the mic doing that.